So the message of the day is some bridges burn so you can learn how to swim. Some bridges burn so you can learn how to swim. There may be people, places, or things that you held on to as a crutch because part of you may not have felt competent or ready or, skilled enough to actually carry out this thing or do this thing by yourself. And it is not until you are thrown in the water, we are thrown in the water, that we learn how to either sink or swim. And so these bridges may have been burnt by you, or they may have been burnt by the other people close to you, and it was all on purpose. There are times that we don't understand why, certain bridges are burned and why we have to turn the other cheek. But as time goes on, it makes so much more sense, and then we receive clarity and we understand why it had to happen. We understand what we were being saved from or what we were being guided to. And everybody in your life is a teacher in some point, but at some point in your life, you will be challenged to actually take on that task yourself. So the water under the bridge, let it be. The bridges that are burned, let it be. The tables that have turned, let it be. And it's time for you to show yourself and let the world see you. And you're going to learn along the way. All right? You're going to learn how to use that throat chakra, how to sell, how to be confident, how to articulate your thoughts or, share whatever this is for you. You're going to learn along the way. And it's going to be very uncomfortable in the beginning. And that's why it's important that we are mindful of how we speak to ourselves. All right? Be mindful of how you speak to yourself. Encourage yourself. Remind yourself of the season and the phase that you are in. And this is why it's important that we humble ourselves and be honest with where we are, and be honest about our weaknesses. Because when we are aware of our areas of weaknesses, it's like that allows us to take that pressure off of ourselves while still applying pressure, but understanding that we're going to make mistakes, that we may say some things that sound a little goofy, or, we may forget something. Like, it's a part of the process, but just understand it's just that it's a process. It's not something that happens overnight. You're not going to go from novice to expert overnight. You're not. But the more you do it, the better you will become, the more comfortable you will become. So for some of you, it may be putting your business out there, it may be you going live, whatever that is for you. You're going to have to get started. Just do it like Nike. Just do it. And you'll get through it. But you have to first take those steps and remind yourself that you will get better in time. All right. So that concludes the message of the day, which is some bridges are burned so we can learn how to swim. So what you gonna do? You gonna sink or swim? The choice is yours. Ashe. So we're now gonna move into the next segment of the night, which is the daily energy. Following that, we will go into tarot tea time. So stay a while, go grab your tea, your water, whatever you need. And I'm about to go light our candles for our second round of our ritual. Ashe.